Hey, what is going on, all my fellow godlies and Warframe enthusiasts around the world? I am Vance from the ever-popular series of Warframe God Builds, and today I'm going to be introducing a new series that I'm going to do just because I feel like there's a lot of frames that I've already covered with trailers and God Builds, so for the frames that I've already covered with trailers and God Builds, I'm going to be releasing rapid-fire Devil builds. What this entails is it's just really quick demonstration of some new builds, some new combinations that might make it really interesting for you to play. I'm going to be using the Vidrika, and this is on a build that I just recently released, the Devil builds for Revenant. So as you can see in this build, nothing has really changed. I've got Growing Power, Power Drift, Umbral Intensify, Transient Fortitude, Augur Secret, Stretch, Augur Reach, Adaptation, Energy Conversion, Prime Flow, with the augments for Arcane Energize, Arcane Grace. On top of that, I also have the Opticore Vandal, Infected Clip, Vigilant Armaments, Hunter Munitions, Serration, Split Chamber, Point Strike, Cryo Rounds, Heavy Caliber. I'm also using the Kuva Barak. With this, I have Barrel Diffusion, Deep Freeze, Pathogen Rounds, Prime Target Cracker, Prime Pistol Gambit, Prime Heated Charge, Pistol Pestilence, Lethal Torrent. With my companion, before I cover my melee, which is the star of the show here, I'm going to be showing off Helios Prime. The only reason why I'm using Helios Prime is for the sake of a stat stick. I have Targeting Receptor, Prime Animal Instinct, Metal Fiber, Sanctuary, Detect Vulnerability, Investigator, Meta Ray, Enhanced Vitality, Calculated Redirection, Prime Regen. And this is the cream of the crop right here. This is your stat stick. This is going to be carrying all the Gladiator mods. So you have your Gladiator Might, Gladiator Rush, Gladiator Vice, Spoiled Strike, Volcanic Edge, Voltic Strike, Vicious Frost, Virulent Scourge. Yes, I need to put another format on this, so just take note of that. It's not maxed out. Doesn't really matter for this setup. And then for the star of the show, as I said, the Vidrika. So this is very important that you use a setup like this. You have to use something like this, otherwise it's not going to work as effectively as I show it to you in this demonstration. You have your Tempo Royale, which the stance does not matter. You can swap it out with whatever you want. Your Prime Pressure Point, your Prime Fury, your True Steel, your Vicious Frost, your Prime Fever Strike to give you Viral, your Amalgam Organ Shatter, your Killing Blow, and your Volcanic Edge. So all of these are just really going to do a lot of damage, dot damage. So the initial damage is not going to be very impressive at all, but let me demonstrate for you what it will do once it makes the initial impact. So we're going to spawn 10 Corrupted Heavy Gunners. They're going to be level 170. I'm going to hit them with Korra's Ensnare. That will rally them together, and then I'll hit them to glass them, which will freeze them, and then my next Ground Slam, which is a heavy attack. It has to be a heavy attack. Once I hit them with that, they'll be done. So here they're spawned in. I hit them with an Ensnare. Now I'm going to glass them. They're all glass now. And then you do a heavy Ground Slam. And the damage numbers were not all that impressive, but what you can see is most did not survive that impact. We're down to one person. And look at his health. It's nearly decimated. Nearly decimated. Just one attack from an Opticore. Done. Just in case you're a little bit skeptical and you think that that's a fluke, let me do it one more time. Hit them with Ensnare, rally them all together, then glass them, and then do heavy Ground Slam. And again, most did not survive. There's even one hanging from the wall. So he's pretty much one shot, he dies, and then he dies. It's very, very easy with this setup to mop up the rest. You can do very effective crowd control with this build, so I highly recommend it. And if you have learned something from this video, it always helps if you smash that like button, comment, share, subscribe, and until next time, this has been Vance, signing out. Peace.